Hi, welcome to the second video here on the comic book run. Just going through some more. I'm going to be quick now because I only want to have two videos. So, Captain America Definitive Platinum. Again, I mean, the artwork is always top notch from Marvel. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, they were a great team. And I even though Captain America probably isn't one of my favorite heroes, the, the artwork in this is just absolutely beautiful. Um, got Iron Man again. I mean, it's kind of the similar style. Iron Man, Captain America, the Incredible Hulk. All the visuals on the early stuff is all the same, pretty much. I see throughout the spreads of characters, but it's only when things get on towards the of the life or the evolution of the comic, sorry, that they start to look a lot different to what was seen before. And it's for me, it's like that is more enjoyable than that. But you know, everyone's got a different taste. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people out there who'll disagree. Um, I, I mean, the good thing with these, right? I don't know a lot of people don't like graphic novels or trade paperbacks, but I mean, there's about 8 stories in here, and you know, if I went out and bought these 8 stories, it'd probably cost me a lot more than £15. I mean, some of these stories could even be very valuable, and it would cost probably 3 figures maybe to get some of these. I don't know, but you've got all the stories in here, and with these Marvel Definitive collection, which I've got some more here. I've got one for the Avengers, Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine. You always get the first release of it. You get an introduction by Stan Lee, and then you get the first appearance with the comic. So I mean, I see this on the YouTube videos a lot. People going, "Oh, I've got the first issue of this, got the first issue of that, and it's worth like loads of money." Well, here I've got a representation of it, so I actually get to see what's inside one of these first issues. Okay, I haven't got the first issue, but I still get to read the story, and that's actually, I feel, more important than owning an original comic. Is you still get to enjoy the story, and these books have key stories dotted throughout Iron Man's whole history. So relevant bits of story are put inside one giant book, and they're fabulous. I mean, you've got the Avengers, which obviously is different to the film. Films have changed characters, but it's always been the basis of the characters. Um, but really, I am much more a fan of the later styles of graphic arts. Although the comic book that I'll be making will have a basis for this style as well, just not in terms of layouts, but in terms of color and the inking or the line. Sorry, that style will actually have a home in comic book world. So another thing that we had with these Marvel Definitive is before they did these, which were, and it's still ongoing now. It's a part work, which every month or every second week, I think it is, a new character comes out. And I mean, right now they're probably on issue like 25, 30. But this is the first issue, stated right there, of the Avengers. And in here you get Avengers 1 and Avengers Volume 3 and 19 to 22. So you got 6 stories in here. And again, you get the first release of, or the first publication of the Avengers. So you get that story there, and then you get key issues. Now, I mean, the really nice thing about these is that they're obviously conscious of the movies being made as they're releasing these, whereas these are not with a conscious mind. I mean, everyone knows the movies are out, but these aren't supplementing that in any way, whereas these are, because the stories contained in here feature Ultron, which of course, as of this recording, is due out in like 2 months' time, and I just can't wait. And the Ultron from the comics looks quite similar to what he does in the film, although it's different, similar. It's a basis, and that's what I really enjoy about. Whoa, earthquake! That's what I really enjoy about these comics here. Is they're hardback, they last, and they contain the stories that you need to know about in order to enjoy the character. And these particular Marvel's Mightiest Heroes contain like separate characters. So you've got like your favorite one, and there's some pretty obscure ones, the ones that I've never heard of, are released here. And if you've got a favorite, you can just buy this one book. They're like 20 quid, or no, £10, between 10 and £20, and you can have that whole comic run, that whole story, locked in this book. Now, I think, to be honest, I am going to save. I'm going to do one more, and then I'll save the rest for the next video. The last one I'll do is Spider-Man. I mean, I've got quite a lot of these Platinum Definitives because it's a good way to get the older run in one location rather than having stacked up magazines and I've got to collect 6 issues to one story, or 3 stories to a full run or a full year's worth. It's just easier in here, and they're preserved as well. Plus, also, I went into a comic book store and I noticed that there was a lot in black and white from the earlier days, but I also noticed in these that they're in color. So I'm assuming, I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong. Please comment and leave your feedback. But I'm assuming that these originally were black and white, and that these have been colored since. I don't know, but I'll have to look into that. But if that is true, if they have been colored, because originally they were in black and white, which kind of makes sense because colored, I suppose, didn't come out till about what, 50s, maybe 40s, maybe even 60s. But these predate. Some of these go back to 1940 something. So with the advent of the war, and Captain America. So I don't know, but these, I cannot recommend these enough. If you like a character and you want to have a real diverse sort of look, you want to have a diverse look of the art, these books will give you that. You have the early stuff, and you have the later look to them, and the stories, are brilliant. So that's that one. I'm going to do a third video. But these won't be sort of uploaded all together in one batch. I'll just sort of stagger these out. But head over to Comic Book World, support, like, join, share, follow, all that usual jazz. And I'll see you next time in the next video. Take care. Bye.